What really happened? A dramatic confrontation unfolded in Abuja on Tuesday when the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, FCT Nyesom Wike, clashed with Naval officers over a disputed piece of land. The incident, catch on video and published by Channels Television, has since sparked a nationwide debate, with many Nigerians accusing the minister of abuse of power and high-handedness. The footage showed Wike furiously confronting a group of naval officers allegedly deployed to secure a contested site during a scheduled demolition by FCT authorities. The visibly angered minister demanded documentation authorizing their presence and accused the officers of shading illegal structures. Wow, this is Wike actually feeling intimidated before the naval officers. He said, "Show me the document you have." You have no document, Wike backed. You cannot use soldiers to intimidate government officials doing their job. This country cannot continue this way. Let me tell you, this is Wike in the other way around saying, oh, we cannot have two governments in this country. That is what Wike is actually saying. Just watch.
So there's no such thing in the former
I'm sorry.
Show me the document. You have no document. Bring the document.
I have documents and everything has
Excuse me, I'm the minister.
Yes,
You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that. We cannot continue to add in this impurity. Where the approval even to be. You cannot continue this way. This country cannot continue along this line. How can that man at his level? He really has a problem. He cannot reach me and look, I'm sorry. See what I have. You will tell soldiers to intimidate who? We are all from this country. And this is government. You cannot be higher than any government. You cannot be carrying guns to intimidate people to not to do their work. Let me tell you, if not government, you will send staff who spoke to me now. You could have killed everybody here. No problem. I'm not one of those that they can intimidate.
On the contrary,
I'm doing my job.
We are not intimidating anybody.
That's what you're doing.
The civilian, the engineer mobilized to site, and then the staff or workers of SED look at
No, listen now. That is the
threatening them. And that was when the admiral gave the order.
He cannot give order against government.
Because the papers are complete and he said it's submitted
Are you
them.
the one? Listen, you don't the police one. Are you the one that will say paper? What will show me that you are good? First of all, show me that government gave you this. Two, show me that you have an approval to build what you are building. It has nothing to do with I'm a vice admiral, I'm a lieutenant general. That is not it. We must work according to law. We must work according to law.
We forwarded everything to me.
And so you.
No, can you not tell like this? Don't tell like this.
Don't you try it.
I said it. Don't try like that. Don't try like this. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't tell me this. Don't try it. What are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I am a small boy, but the condition I'm carrying is those who come and complain civilians. How do I bless him? How do I bless him? This is not professional. This is not professional. How do you bless him?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Matters. I'm an officer. Take to orders.
So what? You had a who? Than me.
I'm an officer. Take to orders.
To order that you take it.
Mr. General.
Okay. You
You
can never develop this property. I will not allow it.
No problem, sir.
You are
I'm
going
only acting on my
if
orders.
you want to kill everybody, kill everybody.
We will not kill
You
anybody,
cannot.
sir. We will not. We will not kill anybody, sir.
You put yourself in trouble.
We will not. We will not.
My friend,
You see, what is that? You cannot shut me up. No, you cannot shut me up. You are my senior. You cannot even talk when I'm talking. Because
I have to reach you.
what is that you is? I'll be talking and policemen will be talking. Taking with us.
I'm not to carry security to intimidate you. Because you're an officer. Nobody does that.
We did not carry anybody.
The man took the Arab, we will not allow because he was for numbers. And then you to carry land.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop
and
that?
you get the
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer. I have integrity.
Shut up your mouth, put
Sir, I
us
will
out.
not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir, I'm a
I
commissioner,
was in
sir.
school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you
up.
keep quiet?
You can't
Get
shut
a
me
big
up, sir.
fool.
I'm not a
You are a big fool.
I'm not a
You
fool,
think you
sir.
can shoot anybody like that?
Sir, I'm not
You
a
are the
fool.
fool.
No, I am not a fool, sir.
As for the time I graduated, you are in primary school.
I'm acting on orders.
Take for which
You can't
order?
call me a fool.
I just you will see whether you will not live here.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go and develop your
I'm an
mind,
officer.
develop
I'm not a fool, sir.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
an
with you.
officer.
You will have killed everybody here.
No, we won't kill anybody. We won't kill anybody. We are acting on orders.
Could you imagine? However, the naval officer leading the troops calmly maintained that they were acting on superior orders and processed the necessary documents. He claimed the minister dismissed in his typical combative style. The confrontation actually escalated when Wike allegedly insulted the officer, shouting, "Shut up your mouth, you are a big fool," which the officer firmly replied, "I am not a fool, sir. I am acting on instructions and I'm a commissioned officer." The heated exchange, which nearly turned physical, was quickly contained by police escorts and plainclothes security agents accompanying the minister. And to me, this is Wike taking risk because he doesn't know that he was dealing with a military personnel, people with right to shoot. He doesn't know. Public reactions, Wike's arrogance under fire. Why the altercation actually raised eyebrows? What followed online was a flawed condemnation of Wike's arrogance and oppressive conduct. I mean, he has been doing this for a long time. Many Nigerians on social media praised the naval officers, restraint and professionalism, describing him as a symbol of resistance against what they see as Wike's abuse of power in the FCT. Since assuming office, Wike has faced multiple allegations of land grabbing, controversial demolition and authoritarian approach to governance in Abuja. Critics argue that his recent outburst is a reflection of his deep-seated disdain for due process and institutional respect. You see, so Wike can actually feel this highly intimidated in front of a mere officers. Let me just take it like that, a mere officer, because the almighty Wike. Now, some political analysts suggest that the naval officers' defiance may, mark a turning point in the growing tension between federal agencies and the FCT ministry. This was not just a clash over land. It was a rare moment when a uniformed officer stood his ground against political intimidation. One other analyst noted, in a democratic setting, no minister should speak to service personnel in a such degrading manner. You call him manner of names and all of that. That was uncalled for. That was uncultured. And this is to me what I call a clash between power and principle. Observers have called for a full investigation into the ownership of the contested land and the legality of the FCT's demolition plans. However, the larger question remains, Has Wike become too powerful for accountability? For many Nigerians, the answer seems clear. The naval officer's courage, they say, deserves commendation and award, not condemnation. His calm defiance has been, hailed as an act of institutional integrity, contrasting sharply with Wike's now familiar bullying tone. So it was actually a very dramatic scene in Abuja yesterday, as the dust settles. The Abuja land saga has once again exposed the fault lines of impunity, arrogance, and unchecked power within the corridors of government. A mirror many say Wike can no longer avoid. Conclusively, at the end of the day, power is temporal, but institution must endure. What we see in this video wasn't just a clash between a minister and a military officer. It was a test of character, discipline, and respect for the law. If those authority cannot lead with humility, then those who serve with integrity must remind them that no one, not even a minister, is above the law. Sometimes courage doesn't come from shouting the loudest. It comes from standing firm when power tries to silence you. That naval officer may not have won a political title, but in that moment, he was something far greater, honor. And in the eyes of many Nigerians, that was a honor. As always, this is About Perspectives, your domain for undiluted news and raw political analysis. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your notification so you would never miss a story that matters. The political story that gives it the way it is. Thank you for watching.